Philly shit. I be on that Philly, I be on that Philly shit. The South Philly, the Northwest Philly shit.
I put on here, got the baddest Jones here. Can't get caught up though, these girls be drawn here. Tapey on that Philly shit, fresh up off the dilly shit. Platinum in the week, nigga, I be on that Millie shit.
Back over here at Glockaware. About to go up in here, see my man's Toot. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna get it down. Let them know how Philly kicks it. You know what I mean? We ain't get, I don't know, but we'll put it together. But yeah, we're gonna get it in. Been around like 25 years, you know what I mean? Non-stop with it, constantly growing. So merchandise, hip hop, theme merchandise, but then you got regular stuff, you know, we got stuff for the females.
Summer days in Philly, very hot. Right now, presently, it's about 100 degrees out. You know what I mean? But we in an air-conditioned store. Summer days in Philly is like real testy, man. You know what I mean? You go outside, there's a lot of testy shit going on. You know what I mean? So you try to stay where it's cool, stay where it's safe at. Because you go outside
earlier with the temperament, like
yeah, so you go outside in Philly, the young boys, the guns and all that shit is really out of pocket right now.
Yeah.
They're killing people for no reason. So, you know, niggas out here scheming and all that. So the best thing is just to stay where you be at and do what you gotta do. You know what I mean? God willing, you'll see the next day. Got 11 live shows streaming on Glockaware.com. You can go to Glockaware.com and it streams 24 hours a day. But we have 11 live shows. We also, the 11 live shows, we also podcast them. So you can go to YouTube and see all the shows live visually. We have a party bus. We have a 15 to 20 passenger party bus. It's called the G Bus. And we also doing the G Exchange where we help artists sell their music for like $1, $1.50. We try to be an outlet, a platform for people. And we also had a G Shop where we started from the T-shirts, Glockaware. We also do embroidery right now. We do silk screening. We do foil printing. We do digital designs. We do heat transfers. So, you know what I'm saying? We're just a platform, an outlet for people. You know, like I said, Philly is big. So, you know, and it's pretty decent too. I ain't gonna hold you. As long as you keep your nose clean, you do the right thing. That's like any city, man. You find trouble, you in trouble. You keep your nose clean, you good. So that's basically it, man. The different hoods and stuff like that. As long as you be cool, you be all right. Shout out to the 1-1, man. 11 Allegheny. The whole gang, you already know. This is our second annual.
Tuna from the Laguna. Bully-proof boxing. I'm a pro boxing trainer. Bully_proof_boxing. Check me out. One of the best in the business. Nice weather, nice women. Just explaining to him how the business etiquette work with the women in Philly. So, you know, gotta know the lingo, gotta know how to move here, you know what I mean? But it's nice. Gotta watch out for the violence. Niggas be wilding out, but you know that's everywhere. But you know, normally we about the peace and love over here. So, you know, Philly, much respect to Northern California, all the West Coast, you know what I mean? Much love over here. Salute. West Coast love all day, bro.
This Logan right here, uptown, just the northbound side going back uptown. So in the meantime, we're gonna go down and just get a little bit of footage of what it's like to catch the motherfucking train. You gotta go in the neighborhood. Need some gizzards up in here, man. Need some extra hot sauce on my gizzards. DJ Daddy Byrne coming up, and that's who's gonna be in our next segue. This is not a subway, this is a regional rail. So a regional rail is basically a commuter line that's
This is the community line.
it's not above, it's not underground like a subway.
You shut the fuck up when you tell the story, kid.
Foreplay.
Listen, this is when the gentrifications, when you talk about gentrification, this is they fast past the center city without having to go through the riffraff. All this shit is sticks. You know what I mean? Working class people. All that's around here is gentrification. That's why they all close in to closer places like this. And once you get to center city, you can get there anywhere in the world. Anybody that made it through the airways of Philadelphia hip hop in the early ages, they had to go through her right there. That's the queen. And they'll tell you that. There's so much crime going on right now. They shut down the block parties. They shut down like all these taxes that go up, sugar tax, tobacco tax. They say they're putting them in schools and recreation centers and we're not getting it. There's too much violence, a lot of shooting, a lot of teen shootings.
Same shit you just heard Took say.
You know what I mean? It's all, the teenagers is running wild. I don't know where they're getting these guns from. It's home of the best DJs, the greatest DJs in the world. And I could just start by saying Cash Money and DJ Jazzy Jeff alone. Grand Wizard Rasheem. It's the home of the world's best, greatest DJs. We was the first person to turn the turntables to the side. Shout out to Grand Wizard Rasheem. Battle style. He couldn't fit them on a record. He couldn't fit them on his dresser, so he turned them to the side. Shout out to my squad, KIW.
You gotta go in the neighborhood.
If you notice and look around Philly, like once you get into like the middle or end of June going into July, you're gonna see like a lot of people wearing headbands. You're gonna see a lot of people wearing bandanas. A lot of people tie t-shirts and scarves around their head because you sweat so much that you don't want that stuff just dripping down your face. It used to be a manufacturing city. You used to have a lot of you got a lot of factories and stuff like that. Like, you know, this was one of the cities that had progressed during the Industrial Revolution. So when you have all of that combined with the moisture and, you know, of course, like, you know, global warming and everything like that, it's like the heat stays packed up. People get super agitated, like on the East Coast, like right about now, the crime is fist fights, you know, shootings, all of that stuff. Like it definitely goes up around the summertime. This is one of the few places where you have a mix of everything from Haitian, African, Italian. Italian, they have their own part of the city. Chinatown, we have a Chinatown. The Chinese have their own part of the city. A lot of Hispanics live down the north part of Philadelphia, the northeast part of Philadelphia. We have a heavy Cambodian population down there in Logan and in South Philadelphia as well. We embrace each other here. Like, they call it the city of brotherly love. And, you know, I think it should also be called like the city of sisterly love too, because it's just a lot of love in the city. One of the things that I think Philly has been overlooked on and has been not given its due credit is the artistic side of Philadelphia. Like from fashion to art, whether it's contemporary art, whether it's digital media, whether it's music, whether it's some of the best chefs, even some of the athletic talent that's come from Philadelphia. I feel like we've kind of gone unrecognized as far as our artistic level, and there's like a lot of genius level artists that come from Philadelphia, you know, that have been doing this from a long time. You know, they used to call it Motown Philly back in the late 60s and the early 70s, you know. And even moving up till now, you've had greats like, you know, The Roots, you know, Jill Scott, you know, you want to go back a few years back is Will Smith, you know, Patti LaBelle, you know, is one of the greats, you know. I could go on and on and on and on. Teddy Pendergrass, you know, one of the greatest basketball players ever to play the game, Dr. J, you know, is a Philadelphian, you know. One of the best comedians to ever, you know, hit the stage, whether it's from the movies or whether it's from a stand-up comedian standpoint, is Bill Cosby. Just all the way around the board, man, like Philadelphia has a great art background. And if you were to ever travel around Philadelphia, whether you're looking at murals or whether you're looking at graffiti, you'll see art represented through the whole city, and it's appreciated and loved and respected by all walks of life, from all generations, all genres, all ages. There's a huge appreciation, there's a huge love, and there's a huge practice of art in Philadelphia. You can see art being practiced in any of its many forms outside any day, all day. I grew up in Germantown. The specific block, you know, I have to say this, the specific block is Haines Street, H-A-I-N-E-S. That's located in the uptown section of Philadelphia. They call us HSH, Haines Street Hustlers, and you know, that's for a reason. We got a lot of talented people there, you know, that have definitely gotten to the bag, as y'all would like to say.
You got people nowadays that they don't like to fight. They go run to a gun. Next thing you know, an argument could lead to shooting. You know what I'm saying? Everything. And it's not what you do, it's how you do it. You can move, you could be seen, but you don't gotta be heard. You gotta be hungry for that money, right? You gotta know how to survive already. Right? If you don't know how to survive, then you're gonna fall 1,000,000 times. Cause some people, I know some people that gave their life up because they could bear to be homeless, you know what I'm saying? And they was losing their mind, they just lost one of their, you know, their family, one of their, you know, dad, mom, you know what I'm saying? Like, just things like that.
We went through his crew, but it was nighttime, and I wanted to give him the full benefit of seeing shit in the daytime. This is how we do it here, so that's her right there. I got, yo.